forget where you have been. Said you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where you have been. Light taunts from a distant planet, and the longer she stares at the less she can understand it. But she's managed to capture the essence of free spirit adolescence to avoid the damage and growing pains of being molded, even though slowly hope dove to the bottom of her parents' holy souls. The only hole she ever dug was to hide, and as the bar to being seen as defiant for crying. So why and how are the questions that she asks herself, and she can't gather the courage to ask for help. Soul burns from the rays of the sun. Her name is Lillian Ray, she's the only one. But she'll never forget the words that laid her to rest. Those words her parents have forgotten over these years of stress. Those words she heard as she opened her eyes every day of her life until the age of 5. So now every night under this world of commotion, she floats away above that cliff and onto the ocean. With the God-given strengths she belts to the stars, almost like she can hold that planet that seems so far away. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where you have been. Said you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where you have been. So as I take 2 steps back and attempt to walk forward, I look over my shoulder and see the road was traveled for her. Little man didn't absorb the schooling, 20/80 vision, but with an avid eye for beauty in her heart I found what I really need the most, serenity and plenty. But she bleeds in the show, she pleaded with me to stop the hurt my words, or I wasn't awake. I tried to interpret the blur, so baby doll went off on a mission chasing her dreams. It took that for me to see that shit ain't what it seems, and made me believe I had been loved. She planted the seed, but I took it for granted, so now I'm planning to be what she'd always seen in me, a man with compassion. And I don't want her to come back, that's not what I'm asking. I'm actually thanking her for keeping back the tears, and I'm seeing now that her open eyes revealed pain. Unknown to this race, and closed they suppress the detriment. I witness a face become a novel to the chapter I relate to the most. I raise this toast to the woman with the face of a ghost. I hope the dosage opens her ears to a voice of reason, and understand that the seasons are one thing she can't believe in. Teaching heathens how to speak in tongues, and she's a decent one, but her soul's much too young to see she's walking through this world with the target on her heart. She listens to the lesson she can stop before it starts. Walk before she embarks on a path that'll split her mind in half and tear her fucking soul apart. She held it in her hand close like it was second nature when he mentioned not to break up her patience, he could not save her. Taste was bitter in the mind of a stone, whether he's flying at home or in the sky trying his own. He knows he's dying alone. The resentments he's collected tests his patience, so he's trying to zone out and just travel with the wind. Cause once he's left his nest, he understands that the flying begins, and he understands that the trying begin, and he understands that the lying must end, and he understands that he's trying to win. He understands her crying is just how she learned to sing. So you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where you have been. Said you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where you have been. See, there's a reason that every last girl fell in love with me. I don't know, maybe I talk slow, but when the wind blows and my hair goes with it, I know, girl, you wanna pay a visit. Come on, test your limits, let me know that I make a difference. Talk to me slow, and from a distance I can hear you breathing. I'm wishing that you'd let me know, or let it go, cause I've been so confused, feeling abused, and it's me giving me the bruises. The news is, it's difficult getting through it without you. I started writing a song, I'm thinking it's about you. There's so many of you to choose from. I'd rather play dumb, chew bubblegum, yum. See, there's a future in front of my feet, and I'm trying to decide which one of me I'd like to be. See, I could do a million things, or I could just sit here on these swings and think. A million rings couldn't pay for the things I'm finding, I hiding inside of my dreams, and it's nightmares, leaving me quite scared. It ain't fair, but I'm still there. But you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where you have been. Said you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Have a cigarette and forget where